What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. Now, there's a video out right now of Ryan Garcia, and he and Derek James are in the gym. Ryan Garcia is doing some weird nonsense where he's like he's boxing in slow motion or something stupid he's doing, and Derek James is looking really annoyed. Like you know, they show Derek James like he kind of like leans. He's like standing up, then he like leans to like sit down or lean against the wall or whatever. But like his facial expression, he's looking at Ryan as if like, man, what the hell are you doing? Like, what is this? Like he really looks like he's annoyed. Derek James has always been a no nonsense type of guy, a stand up type guy, and he really doesn't say too much. You know, I can't see him going along with some nonsense like this. So I don't think it's, people keep talking this stuff about, oh, it's just Ryan trying to get attention to himself. I fail to see how this gets you the type of attention you need to sell a fight. I fail to see how this gets the type of attention where people even think you can win this fight. And like you can see, like it looks like he's annoyed with Ryan. You could just see it. Even at the press conference when they was sitting there and Ryan's sitting there looking like he's spaced out, and Devin's calling him and he's just sitting there like he's, this blank look on his face staring at his phone, and just the things he was saying, the way he was carrying himself like a little kid. And I'm we've heard talks before about people feeling like Ryan is trying to do everything in his power to make this fight not happen. And even him talking about he don't think that New York is the place for this fight, for his career and all of this stuff. Like he think it should be in Vegas and just all of these things. At some point, it's like enough is enough. And I really think that Derek James is getting tired of his antics. Now, Ryan posted some clips of him sparring a guy, little short clips. And this is like a sucker's move. This is like, I'm trying to intimidate. I'm trying to show like he think this is going to get people talking. And, oh, Ryan look ready. Okay, first off, it's not like he even posted a whole round of sparring. He only posts like when he's landing a shot. So you can edit a video and make it look like you're dominating, because all you're showing is when you land shots. You're not showing what the kid is doing. But even what that guy's doing, like what's the purpose of the post? Hey, look, I can land a punch on my sparring partner. I mean, it's like I'm watching him. It's not impressive. It's just him doing the same shit, being arrogant, walking with that little cocky walk, throw his little left hook, and I mean, it's nothing to the video. And Devin Haney, he responded with like a drooling emoji, like, yeah, I can't wait for you to get in the ring with that little weak shit, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm nothing but honest with anybody. But I really think Ryan is trying. I believe this, that he's trying to get this fight stopped. I really believe Ryan is doing this shit where maybe the athletic commission, doctors, somebody look and say like, this dude need to be evaluated or something, because the way he's acting, this is not what a fight, like this is not what a sane person does. The things that Ryan are doing is just completely stupid. Even the stupidest of people have to at some point go, all right, enough is enough, Ryan. Like, this isn't even entertaining. What does this have to do with you fighting Devin Haney and taking this fight serious and like showing us you're sharp, you're ready, like all this other shit. And every video now when you see him, he's looking like he's high on something. And this is not a good look, and this is not what boxing needs. And I don't see how Ryan needs this shit. I don't see how Ryan thinks that he needs this. But I'm watching him, and I'm just, I really think that that's what he wants to do. And then if the fight gets like if they pull him out the fight, he's just going to say, look, it wasn't my doing. I was ready to go. And he's going to use those little bullshit clips as like to show he was ready and he was fit and all this bullshit. And, it wasn't my decision. Well, it was your decision to do these stupid fucking antics of acting like you're high, pretending to be high or whatever. Because if you're not pretending, then that means you really are high. And if you are pretending, is that normal? Why would a normal person pretend to be intoxicated? Imagine if you see a guy walking up and down the street every day with a beer in his hand and staggering all over the place and stumbling around with this dazed look in his face, and you think he's a drunk. I see him every day, and then he just, nah, man, I'm not really drunk. I just do this just to do it. You know that's not normal, right? And this is my point, because in this day and time, anything somebody does, it's ha ha ha, he, LOL. He's so funny. No. This is child's play. This is foolish. It's stupid. Ryan, if you don't want to fight, just say you don't want to fight. You mean you ducked Devin Haney when you were his mandatory? You ducked him and claimed you were going to fight your idol, Manny Pacquiao, in an exhibition. Then that never happened. You know, man, this is a strange time for like human beings on this earth. Like honestly, not just a boxing thing. Like just in general, people are just weird. This to me, this has all the markings of, I'm saying it again, Ryan Garcia wanting to be pulled from this fight. I told you when I watched him in that press conference, he is a part of a team that's divided. I mean, on air, you're standing here talking about, yo, Bernard, you want to squash the beef? Bernard's talking about, ain't no beef, and so how could you think there's a beef if there is none? If everything is good, all signs are good, why would you think there's something between you and Bernard if there's not, right? We know back and forth there's been tension, just like when he got beat by Tank and they left him there by himself with his dad, and I forget the other guy from the team came out there with him, and Oscar claimed he had death threats and all this. Okay, so you go and hide in safety, but you just leave Ryan out there. What if they wanted Ryan too? I mean, just the nonsense. And I said, man, they don't look like a well-oiled machine to me. Devin is locked in. Him and his dad is ready. Ryan is a part of a bullshit team that there's no support there. They're just business guys trying to make business happen, but there's no real connection there. And Ryan doing the kind of goofy shit he's doing, man. It's like maybe that's the reason why nobody want to deal with this guy, man. Like I mean, you got to grow up at some point. Ryan is a grown ass man now. He's a grown ass man now. I mean, he's the one last year made the comment how he's maturing, he's growing up, he's trying to do things different, just to go back to doing worse things now than he used to. And I believe, y'all, that he's trying to get this fight with him and Devin canceled. And he's going to say it wasn't his idea. And then he's going to end up, whatever happens, and they get a replacement. And then he'll probably stop doing the goofy shit and end up fighting a lesser opponent and then talking more shit. He did all this talk about fighting, Tank Davis, and kept calling Tank's name out. He goes to 140. And, now he lands a fight with Devin. And he chooses to do these little stupid suspect antics. It's like, this is just some childish shit. I'm just gonna flat out say this: Ryan Garcia is a fucking joke, man. He's a fucking joke. What is going through your head, boy? Like, what are you doing? If you guys haven't seen it, I think Aki TV is one of the channels. I don't remember. It might have been him. I don't remember hearing his voice. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. I know he posts a lot of things like happens behind the scenes in the gyms and all this kind of stuff. It was 2 channels I remember seeing. I saw the same exact clip. I don't remember the other channel either, honestly. But I think Aki TV might be one of them. If you haven't seen it, or just go on YouTube and just type in Derek James looking upset at Ryan or something to that effect, and see what comes up. But yeah, I mean, it's just the stupidest thing, man. All of a sudden his house gets broken into. Then he makes a freaking a tweet on X talking about, if they kill me, it wasn't my fault or something to that effect, or it wasn't because of me. And he's just doing a bunch of stupid things. And you always got some idiot fanboy want to run to the fighter's rescue trying to make stupid excuses for him. Man, there's no excuse for this type of shit that he's doing. If this is a sober human being who's not on drugs, who's not getting drunk or what, and you tell me that this is normal behavior? It's a double-edged sword either way. For one, you're a fighter. If you're training for a fight, what the hell are you getting high? What are you drinking for? And if you're not, and there's no drugs involved, then something's wrong with you. You guys can't see through this bullshit. Ryan knows damn well if he's doing shit like this, at some point, there's going to be concerns of his mental health. He, at one point, remember, canceled his own fight, sit there crying, talking about he has mental health issues. And I just think the dude is soft. I think he's a joke. I think he's a guy who, like I said, he's flashing flares. He's not really skillful. He's just flashing flare. He's, still young, and people, they see potential in him and they want to see him shine. But the guy's a fucking joke. He's a joke, man. And I'm telling you, if this fight does go on, Haney's gonna beat the shit out of this guy, man, and he needs to. I'm just like so sick of these clowns coming into this sport, man, and all of this fake WWE shit. What is it, a missing link? What is it, the George the Animal Steel of fucking boxing now? Like, I mean, damn. Why can't people just be themselves? What is this, all this extra stupid, dramatized, faking? But I mean, he's sitting up there. You see him with the cell phone. He's sitting up there. Ryan's talking. Devin's talking to him. He's not responding. He's sitting there. I'm gonna fuck him up, y'all. I'm just gonna fuck him up. I mean, and I'm just looking at him, and what the fuck? Like, what are you trying to do, Ryan? He's trying to get this fight canceled. That's what he's trying to do. That is what he's trying to do. And if you are playing a fool like that, and they decide, nah, man, something's not right with you. You definitely don't need to be in this fight. This is by design. There is no reason for Ryan to carry on the way he's acting. So don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if we hear Ryan is being evaluated. They don't know if he just, really should be in the ring because he's acting really, really strange. And this has been going on for like the past month or so. This is not new. But the video I saw was, I think, yesterday or the day before, and I'm just like, what? Why are you doing this shit? And that's the only thing that makes sense, man. You look at what he's doing, and you don't promote a fight by acting like an asshole. No, he's doing this shit to get out the fight. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get out this fight and make it look like it wasn't his decision. That's what he's trying to do. And if he's successful with it, and you guys continue to cheer for a coward, you guys continue to cheer for a guy who makes excuses to not fight, and all of a sudden everything is mental health issues. I mean, what is going on in your life? We know he had issues with the baby mother and all this kind of stuff, and I'm not getting into all that. It's just the point, man, is like, these guys do more talking about fighting, talking about who they'll beat, talking about who they hit harder than, talking about who they're better than actually getting in there and proving it. So now you ducked Haney once, you talked all of this shit, you thought you was going to beat fucking Tank, and then you go in there and you quit. You didn't like what you saw, you didn't like what you felt, and you realize this little short motherfucker really can fight. And what the fuck was I thinking? He dropped you, he hit you, cracked you, and you took a fucking knee and pretended that you couldn't get up. And you just quit. Tank told you, come on, get up. And you shook your head no in front of the whole world. You shook your head no, and you purposely took a knee. Somehow people still make excuses for you. They called Dylan, they called, what's his name, Daniel Dubois a quitter because he had a detached retina, had his eye socket fucked up and everything or whatever, right? Had orbital ballers, he got fucked up by Joe Joyce. And he said something wasn't right. This is different. This is not just a swollen eye, something different. And it turns out, no, he wasn't lying. They labeled him a quitter. Well, he, redeemed himself in the Jarrell Miller fight. But yet, Ryan Garcia, literally, you watch that fight with Tank again. Go all the way to the knockdown and look at what he did. He was going down. Tank ran up on him. He stood back up, and then when Tank stopped, he goes down, and Tank is like, come on, get up. And he's like, and he got counted out on purpose. On purpose. What's the guy in this corner? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, ask him, was it that rib area? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, and I'm just like, look at him. He walked around that ring like he did something special. And he made you think he was speaking as if he just had a Tommy Hearns, Ray Leonard type fight. Nah, man, nah. The guy's a coward. He's a joke. He's become more of a showman and a fucking model than he has been a boxer. And in all honesty, I think Ryan is losing his heart for this shit. I think his ego keeps him in it, and he knows that, yeah, okay, I can still make some big money. And you know what? I don't think he really wants to fight Devin Haney. He never wanted to fight Devin Haney. And the fact of the matter is, even like people, oh, when Haney shows the video, y'all don't say nothing. No, this ain't about that. I don't think it doesn't make you look good as anybody for just posting videos of somebody getting beat up in sparring. I mean, because you see, the whole thing is people only want to show shit when they're getting their shit off. They don't want to show when somebody's smacking them around. Okay, and and listen, even if you get the best of your sparring partners, my point is, why are you editing videos and showing shots you landed? Why you don't just show a whole round? We know the answer to that. And even if you dominated, what does that have to do with you versus Devin? This is a fucking sparring partner. Now, and not even nobody that we known to be like, who is he? Some real skillful guy. We don't know who he is, but regardless, what does that prove? Nothing. It proves absolutely nothing. You're trying to intimidate Devin. You're trying to get people to see this little bullshit video and think like, oh man, Ryan looking sharp, right? I mean, this is some bullshit, man. This shit is such a turnoff because I can see this shit a mile away. I'm telling you guys, he's trying to get out of this fight. That's what he's trying to do. Nothing he's doing makes any sense. Derek James is looking like, man, you're a fucking clown. You can clearly see when Derek James is sitting down, he looks up at Ryan like he's disgusted with him. You can see that look on his face, and he's just sitting there staring at him like. And I'm saying to myself, yeah, what the hell is this boy doing? And I'm looking at him, and I'm yeah. He's trying to get out the fight, y'all. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. When you do, come back in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think about the video and all of these things leading up from him making excuses about New York not being the place. The fact that he ducked Ryan, he ducked Devin back in the day when he was the mandatory. Who walks away from their title shot? He was the mandatory, and he was one of the fighters saying belts don't mean nothing no more. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about Devin Haney. Nobody wants to see him fight. Even though he's the champ. Everybody want to see me and Tank Davis. Okay. You talked about when you go to 140, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. You called out Tank. You got your ass kicked. And you're acting like Tank owe you something. He kicked your ass, not the other way around. What does Tank owe you? And now here you are locked into a fight with Devin, and you decide to start acting like a fucking drug addict. Shit just makes no sense, y'all. It makes no sense. And like I said, it makes no sense in a way. Have some dignity. Have some pride, man. Have some fucking self-respect. But it makes perfect sense if you're being honest with yourself. Yeah, he's doing this to get out this fight. And to be honest with you, if he don't want to be in there, don't get in there. But you know what? Don't throw this motherfucker chances. Make him earn his chances. Make him earn his chances. He's not ready for Devin. And he knows he's not. He doesn't want this fight. And if they pull him out and you guys decide to still support him, that's your business. But you can't complain about these frauds in boxing. You can't sit here and talk about people fucking the sport up, the business model of boxing being so corrupt and all, but then you got the fighter himself in here ducking. And if you guys are not like really caught up on what's happening, just go back and look at the press conference. Look at everything with Ryan and you'll see exactly what I'm saying. Like, what is wrong with this guy? I'm tired of talking about this motherfucker. Anyway, enough talk. Talk to me in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, and let me know if y'all saw the video, and tell me that look on Derek James' face. You can see he's pissed off at Ryan. And do y'all think y'all see what I put on the thumbnail? And this is what I believe that Derek James. I'm asking the question, but I'm saying on my own accord, I believe he's getting tired of Ryan Garcia's antics, y'all. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people. I will catch y'all on the next video.